All right, y'all. We are live. We are live and ready to go. And I want to say welcome to another exciting episode, y'all, of Make It Make Sense. Today, we're diving into the world where sports and entrepreneurship collide. I'm your host from SW3 Sports, and I've got a special guest with me today, y'all. The homie, the affiliate marketing guru, Markel Prime with me, y'all, life coach and the co-host of Talks Over Drinks. We're going to explore how past experiences have shaped his success today and why affiliate marketing is a game changer for athletes and entrepreneurs alike. So get ready to learn how to take your brand to the next level, y'all. So Markel, appreciate you joining, man.
Man, I appreciate you having me, and I appreciate us being able to get together again and bring the people something special. Last time, the energy set off something
Mm-hmm.
we know of, and we want to see what this time does. So hopefully, we provide the people with everything that they probably don't expect, but what they really actually need.
I got you, man. I like it, man. I appreciate you doing what you do. And I want to set some expectations for all the viewers and the listeners. If you're seeing this live right now on YouTube, do me a favor. If you're already getting some value, already go ahead, like, follow, subscribe, comment any questions that you may have below when it comes to affiliate marketing, or even if you're a student athlete or a parent, how you can actually get free training with just one click in the description below, where we offer a free affiliate trainer from six-figure earners in the industry. All right, so Markel, I again appreciate you, man. But I got a few questions for you. It's SW3, so it's
Right.
gonna be three total questions that we're
Okay.
gonna do. But for those individuals who are new to affiliate marketing, can you break down exactly what it is and how someone can get started?
Awesome. Affiliate marketing, simply put, well, what everybody else would simply put it, is something that a vehicle in which you can use to promote products and services, whether they're physical or digital. So they could be products that big name products, big companies that you already know of. They may have affiliate programs, and you could partner with them and start to earn an income as an affiliate. Or it could be somebody local, local companies or companies that you've never even heard of. And there's thousands, I would say tens of thousands of companies in various and probably damn near every niche you can think of that you can actually be an affiliate for, partner with, and promote their products. So I would say that's affiliate marketing on a simple breakdown. But the way I look at it is I put it on a whole another type of scale, which I guess we'll dive deeper into it as we go further on in the conversation. But that's simply it: being able to promote products and services um, that help solve problems. So let me say that: promoting products and services that solve problems that various people have.
Okay, so when you say solve problems, right? So solving what problems are you solving? Can you name an example for those tangible individuals who may want to take something away with that? Like, what is one problem and what is one affiliate marketing connection that helped solve that problem?
Awesome, great question. So, since we're talking about sports and we're talking about student athletes, so let's say a problem that a student athlete might face is how to balance their education and sports. It could be as simple as I got to be able to uh, carve out the right amount of time to do this, that, and the third, to make sure that my grades are at the right level that it's supposed to be in order to qualify for scholarships and to move forward in my career in sports. So I say all that to say this: it could be products like productivity software that's going to
Mhm.
help them. So me as being an affiliate marketer, it could be 100 different things that I could see as being a solution for a student athlete, a planner, a simple planner. You can sign up on Amazon and be an Amazon affiliate or associate for absolutely free and promote their millions of products on there. So if you know students have this particular problem, then go sign up for Amazon, get your affiliate link, and say, hey, I'm just going to share this particular, the 5 best planners for students. Or if there's not anything that is already out there in the market, this is where affiliate marketing becomes a little different. And I get a little deeper into it where you can actually create the solution yourself. So if you're doing digital products, and that could be as simple as a PDF or like a calculator, something like that, that you create for students specifically, and you brand it and you sell it.
Okay, I like that. And that's a great example as well, because something simple as a planner, breaking down your schedule, helping student athletes with time management,
Yeah.
right? In that sense of, hey, I need to make sure my academics are in order. I'm to weight training on time, I'm to practice, I'm to study hall, things that I wish I had or utilized, as a former student collegiate athlete as well. So that's a great connection, man. So, you've been in the industry for a while. You've seen the ups and downs. I know recently, like I said, we talked about, the corporate world, our
Yeah.
expectations of, it for you being a stepping stone and for me potentially being a career, how our perceptions, kind of were different. So, question, what are some of the common mistakes you see beginners make when they first jump into affiliate marketing, and how can they avoid them?
There's a lot of mistakes or learning lessons, I would say. I would say right off top, the first thing that I think of is don't come into it with an employee attitude, but come into it with an employee mindset in a way. The same thing that you would have done at your job for your boss or whoever it is that you were working for, I want you to put forth the same or more, definitely more effort in your personal business. So come into it with the employee um, attributes, knowing that when you were at a job, you had to do simple tasks. There
Mhm.
were simple things that you needed to do in order to get your job done. Understand that this industry is no different than your everyday job. It comes with hundreds, I would say 100 tasks. And I actually got a PDF where I give away to people listing, just giving a list of the 100 tasks or jobs of an affiliate marketer. Now, just think about having to do that. You can either learn how to learn those skills in order to do them yourself, or you can outsource or find other people, partner with people, be creative in it in order to make it work. But don't come into it with employee mentality. What's another thing I would say is make sure that you're treating. I have another saying that goes like, the way you do anything is how you do everything.
Absolutely. Heard that one.
So, and I apply it to this situation when I think about how people would go through life. There's so many things that run through my mind, so many analogies. But for one, everybody applies for a job at some point in order to get hired. They're promoting themselves at that point when you apply. When you put your name on the application, when you fill that application out, you're applying, you're selling yourself for a certain price, for whatever the price is going for, whatever the hourly, whatever the salary is.
Mhm.
And it makes me laugh when people say I'm not in the sales. And I think about that. I'm like, well, damn, how many interviews have you been on? How many times have you tried to sell yourself
Mhm.
for your 30, 40,000, $50,000 a year?
Mhm.
So you're selling your value to a person for that amount of money. But I think I would say to people, think logically, use your common sense, and stop going from offline to online and just getting crazy and thinking. For instance, linking this part, everything together. You're selling yourself to an employer for 30, $40,000 a year.
Mhm.
But then if somebody online asks you to pay $7 for a product or a service to help you earn the same or more than what you're going to earn at that job, you don't want to do it. You want it for free. And then my thinking goes to, what would your employer think about that? How would your employer feel to know that their employee doesn't have $7 worth of faith in themselves?
Mm-hmm.
And I just committed $30,000-$40,000 to this person.
Ooh,
They
I
don't
like.
have $7 worth of faith in themselves to
Ooh.
make this work.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to come to that one to real quick. Pause first, but I'm gonna have to address that one because it's the mentality. It's like if I'm building a team, I'm building a dynasty, I'm building a group, I'm building a album. No matter what I'm building, as we talk about motivational music again, shout out truthhiphop.com as well, and we'll mention them again here in a bit. It's important to have that value in yourself, because you want
Yeah.
people who are go-getters, right? Self-starters, not somebody you gotta go to and treat like a lawnmower. You gotta go in and pump them up a little bit and make sure they're good to go, and then you gotta start them a few times before they get going. And and I think that is definitely a mistake people make as well, going in like somebody is gonna wake you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no alarm clock, ain't no schedule, ain't no boss reaching out to you telling you what to do. You are the boss, kind of how Dame Dash speaks to it and talks about himself a lot. And
Yeah.
I think that's the a key mistake. Also, another mistake is not understanding or seeking understanding of how people think, right? Because that's important, and when you get into that, you also understand how to respect how people think as well, because everyone's thought process, perspective, like, was different. Like we were just talking about, before, like we're looking at, I'm like, man, I didn't even think I was gonna do 6 months. Shoot, I thought I was gonna do more than 10 years. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, so it was just like, you got to look at everyone's perspective, what they've been exposed to as well. Exposure,
Right.
is important. And that's a lot. So, how can athletes, you think, especially those navigating the world of NIL, leverage affiliate marketing to create passive income streams that align with their personal brand, right? Do you think the go-to is the Amazon affiliate aspect? What would you tell them right now, a novice coming in to this live stream, student athlete, he's probably real good right now, high school, college potential, wants to start their own brand? What are maybe 3 pieces of advice you can give them for their personal brand?
Awesome. So for their personal brand, I'm glad that you said personal brand. So first thing I would say, I would advise them, and I would be careful since they're student athletes. So depending on what age range, of course, we'd be kind of restrictive in what we would suggest. So I would say for them to first find their passion. What are they really passionate about? What
Mm-hmm.
would really align with their brand? What product or service? So if it's more so educational stuff like a planner or something, um, what would they really be able to promote and talk about on a regular basis? What's
Mm-hmm.
something that they would do if they weren't going to get paid for it, in a sense? Second thing would be, think about your personality. Now, thinking about sports student athletes, they're more probably extroverted, so they're more into public displays of things. They might not be so restricted as far as being on camera, doing videos and things like that. But they may also be creative in a way of writing. So I would say for the second thing would be to find your niche, so to speak, in how you deliver your message. Is it video? Is it audio? Or is it written? are you the type of person that might want to do a lot of blogs? And of course, I always recommend, no matter what aspect or what way you want to promote yourself, you always want to incorporate email marketing so that you can have a follow-up system. So that would be the second suggestion. The third suggestion would be to focus on learning the necessary skills, the skills necessary, or I would say the universal skills needed in order to bring everything together. You want to be able to have the foundation set so that you can build whatever house you want on it.
Mhm.
So, and I call that basically having an open mind and opening your mind enough to be creative in how you do things. Because the way I see things going, um, the majority or a good part of the most successful people are very creative. Um, Usually people want that shock value. They want to see the next shiny object, the next new thing. They're attracted to that. So if you're the type of person that can break the mold and be innovative and creative in how you present the information to a person, that might attract a whole new audience. So those are the things that I would say I would suggest to them. Get the skills, find out what your passion is, and then find out who you are as a person and how you want to deliver your message.
Mhm. I like it. I like it. And I think that's a good one. I think that's going to segue kind of right into this here, because this is your creation right here. So shout out to you. Shout out to what you do for our team, the Elite Mastermind Group as well. This is a prime example, so if you're seeing this live, you've seen this on the recording, pause it right here and make sure you write this down, www.richmondigotyourpaper.com, because not only is he going to talk about business, truthhiphop.com, how to automate your business and your personal brand. But real quick, Don, if you can for me real quick, go ahead, talk about
We
um,
must got to get Don on here, man. I'll tell you, we got to get Don on here
right. Why you say that?
because you just said Don.
Oh, yeah, I did, didn't I? Right, I did. Because looking at truthhiphop.com.
Yeah,
And the
man.
crazy part too, he also just posted in the chat. So I did look at that. That's messing me up. But Markel, my fault, my bad, bro. We here, everybody here, Coach T here, Corey here, everybody here, in spirit, as we, like you say,
Absolutely.
we communicate, like as we're talking, still communicating via chat, group chat while people are traveling. But tell us about your baby right here, man. Tell us about the idea behind it. And what I can do, if you like, I can scroll down or up throughout if you need me to click on something also.
Yeah, you can scroll up or down if you like. Basically, this right here, it's a play on something that you're familiar with already. There was an old paper, not so old, but it's been out of business for a while, called Richmond Gotcha Paper. And I remember first hearing about that paper back in the day, at a previous at a previous employment place of employment, and it was one of those type of papers that was kind of like a gossip type of paper, and people would bring it into work and show it to their coworkers to see who was on it, who got in trouble, who got arrested or whatever, the previous week or whatever. And it was times that it was people that we might have known that's been in the paper. So needless to say, the paper went out of business for whatever reason. So recently I did one of the things that I do, I try to create content in various forms. So back to what I was saying about finding your niches. I experiment personally with various different things from blogging to video animation. Recently, well, the last few days, I've started getting into 3D animation and stuff like that. So when it comes to that, I'm very diverse and open to being creative. So I don't really have too many restrictions on it. But I wanted to um, have a place online that was kind of reminiscent of that old paper, but have it bring something more positive. So have it bring positive information about Richmond, positive information about what's going on and the local business owners and entrepreneurs. So I did an article, right? And I found that organically it was ranking on Google,
Mm-hmm.
and it was ranking for that particular term of Richmond gotcha paper. So I noticed that for a couple of months that this one article kept ranking for. I'm like, okay, so I'm seeing it's still a lot of interest in that name or similar to. So I just used the information that I saw, analyzed the situation, said, okay, if there's already an audience for it, it's on me to possibly create or fill the space, provide the solution for this possible audience. They were looking for information such as the news in Richmond. Now, this isn't as salacious as the original or the other paper, because this is not in partnership or anything like that or associated. This is completely different. But I wanted to be able to give those people who still wanted to search about news in a different way and see some stuff, and then throw a little bit of education in there. And the idea partly came together from inspiration from a motivational speaker, Eric Thomas. One of the things, I think I said this to you before, if you want a group of people to get together to do something positive, he was having a meeting with some students, and he said, invite them over for a party. Invite everybody over for a party. And once when everybody get excited, they come over for the party. Once when you get them there, flip the script on them and say, hey, now we're gonna have a writing session. Everybody get your paper and pens out. Now we're gonna have a writing session up in here. Everybody done came to the party now.
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna do? You gonna have to leave, go home or whatever, or you gonna stay? We still got some food. We got some good stuff. We got
Right,
some
right, right. Some
things.
people leaving, but majority
Yeah,
gonna
some
stay.
people gonna leave, but hey, we did what we had to do to get the people here, so to speak. It's still a party, but we're gonna do something. We're gonna inflict and impose something positive within that party to get you going on a direction, going in a direction that you might not have gone if you didn't take this detour. So this is my form of giving a detour to the people, and hopefully growing it, building it, providing a space for entrepreneurs, local music artists, whoever that's trying to do something positive, affiliate marketers, digital marketers. I want to be able to provide the solutions um, for them, people that might want a place to be able to share their affiliate marketing products or services, or if they've created them themselves.
Mhm.
And that goes into like the digital products and stuff.
Gotcha, I gotcha. All right, so I see some sections up here. We're on the homepage right now. So tell me about games. I'm gonna click on games real quick, and we'll talk about affiliate marketing. How ironic there's an affiliate marketing card game. Tell me
Yeah.
about the idea behind creating an affiliate marketing game.
Okay. So I had a idea a long time ago. A couple of years ago, I had an idea about affiliate marketing game. It was supposed to be a physical card game. But when AI came into play, I started jumping into the AI and started using things like Chat GPT and stuff like that. Now, I've never been a computer programmer or anything like that. I've never went to school to learn this formally. I've taught myself how to do everything that I do, from a standpoint of if I see it and I want to know how to do it, I'm just going to get to it and try to learn how to do it. So, messing around with this AI, which I feel as though is one of the most powerful things to be created since the internet has came, the next best thing from the internet's inception.
Mhm.
So with what it is capable of doing right now, I can't imagine what it's going to be able to do in the next coming years. But this right here is basically a HTML code. And I'm not proficient in HTML at all. I don't know how to write code, but ChatGPT does. But one of the things I do know how to do is be creative and think about things and come up with concepts and ideas and put them together and find out how. If not, if I don't have the solution, where do I find the solution? So one of the other things that I would recommend for anybody to really focus their time on when it comes to education is to focus on, and the words come to my mind as reading comprehension. I say that people don't focus too much enough on reading comprehension, and people don't talk about it enough. But I believe that this falls in the category of reading comprehension, and this is what's going to make the difference between the people that's going to be rich in the future going forward and the people that are going to lose their jobs and going to struggle. It's not about what it was a couple of years ago when it comes to making money and stuff like that. It's not about somebody being physically, hey, you don't have to be able to sing, dance, because now music, even though we love our truth hip hop and we love hip hop as a whole, but even the music industry, people are, running away from that because there's limited ways for them to make money, or they're getting nickel and dime at every play. So it's not the people that's making music. Soon it won't be the people that's making movies, because AI, you can create movies with just the exact thing that I'm talking about.
Right.
Creativity, your mind. Now we're in the game, in a war of the mind, where we went from being in school and you made fun of the nerd and everything like that and everything, boom, boom, boom. Everybody was about the jock. And then it came to an age where technology has kind of flipped things in a way where now we're starting to get into mind games. The ability, however, whatever you can conceive in your mind is what you'll be able to create. And that's what this AI stuff is about to take us to. So my creativity and my thinking said, okay, I want to create an affiliate marketing game. And I just talked. I used my creativity and my comprehension of how to have a conversation with somebody, some basic skills that people don't really pay attention to much nowadays, being able to have a simple conversation. People are paying for ChatGPT prompts. And I laugh at that, because what they're saying is
they're not creative.
And they don't know how to talk to people. Because and we've known this for a while, because if you follow the trends, which is one of your key phrases, the trends, we've seen when you had the dudes that couldn't get dates and girls, then we had the people that were selling courses, how to talk to women. When we saw that was big, that showed you that there was a sector of people that had a problem with communication. Guys that couldn't talk to women. There's people in different sectors that struggle with all forms of communication. So now they say we're supposed to be more social than ever because we're online and we can reach more people, but we're not. People are now not even themselves online. They put on characters. So now not only are you a character representation of somebody you're not online, but now you don't even talk to people in real life anymore. Now you don't even know how to have a conversation as yourself anymore. So now that's why they can sell you a prompt, because people don't know how to use ChatGPT because they don't know how to talk to a regular person. And all I did was talk to ChatGPT and tell it what I wanted. And the great thing about it is that it understands fully what you want. And I said, damn, it's going to be whatever year, 5, 10, 20 years from now in the future, it's going to be a tough time for relationships. When they put these AI minds into robots that have human-like features, it's going to be a hard time for humanity when we get to that point. That's a whole another conversation. But when you got somebody that's going to listen fully to you and not and do everything that you need them to do and respond in the way that you need them to do. Um, this is the path that we're headed down.
Like, because like I said, it began when virtual assistants came about.
Yeah,
Even when I got into crypto, things started to shift. I'm like, money is becoming digital, right? To the point where like we had a coin shortage, right? Things of that nature. I'm like, okay, the proof is in the pudding. Inflation continues to be at a rise. The thing is, a lot of people get so caught up in the emotion and the feelings, right? And that's why, like, for my athletes, why I think affiliate marketing training is so key. Of course, because it starts with the personal development and the understanding of how to look at money, right, as a tool, because that's what it is. And now you can use your name, image, and likeness or brand as a tool as well to increase your value, right? Whether you're making a few $100 extra, a few $100 a month, or a few thousand. Our goal here with Elite, the Elite Mindset Group, and SW3 Sports, as well as Talks Over Drinks. Our goal is to help 1,000 families create $1,000 plus in monthly income through the pathway of personal development and financial development, right? And I think utilizing those strategies, as we've discussed, and I briefly want to kind of go here and like I said, just be able to click on mines as well. Let me go back to the page when you go to, because you can get to SW3 Sports, from here as well. Just want to kind of show people and talk to my student athletes and parents real quick about supercharging your sports brand, which I think is important, and we always want to talk about doing things the right way. So being transparent and being ethical in our strategy is going to help you move forward. But I think the key thing that I always tell people about is, you want to secure your name to secure your future. You want to come in right now, click on custom domain, get your custom domain right now, right? And actually get your brand name, right? I suggest maybe getting 2 or 3. Honestly, I say get your name, whatever your real name is, first and last name, and get your brand name if that's something different, right? It could, like, for example, I might get Travis Jones, right? Then I might get Mr. SW3.com in that sequence. Also get your website builder, get started, and go ahead and get started with your SEO and education there of how to make sure you are making an impact when people are searching your name. And look at us, man. We're on a featured video. Let's go, right? Yeah. Leave them people alone, B. People aren't trying to listen to me. They won't trying to listen to me, man. Work is not about being social, making friends, focus on getting paid. But of course, some behind the scenes footage as well, right? My boy Dustin and CEO Bricks out of the AJ Green TV as well, out here in Richmond, Virginia, at Highland Springs, talking to the head coach before a crazy battle against the Phoebus Phantom, previous state champions that they unfortunately took a Highland Springs ain't do too well. Them Hampton boys, you know how we do. Them 757 boys, not Hampton. I'm Newport News. But mental health and sports, that's also key, right? Go ahead and get your resources. We got guides for parents and athletes as well. I say get both. They're on sale right now for $15 a piece. So you can get both for $30, right? If you got any questions, feel free to kind of see what we do. What does a sports marketing agency do? How can we help you as an athlete? Do you have to be famous? No, right? You don't have to be famous, right? To start making an impact. Are you a person that we can brand? Are you a person that makes an impact on and off the field? That's going to be key. And how much does it cost? People ask those questions, right? And of course, I got your merch, right? SW3, some will, some won't. So what? Go ahead, get merched up as well. Go ahead, connect with us. If you want to drop us a line, send us an email. We're here for you. I also do want to shout out our affiliate partners, right? Shout out Sleeves If you want to go ahead and get nasty on the field and you want to look sweet, because if you look good, you play good. And if you play good, that NIL will pay good, of course. So get your gear. Get Upside. Parents, please, if you're watching this, please click that link on SW3Sports.com. Get Upside, because you want to make sure you're getting every discount you can while you're traveling.
Yeah.
Because y'all, AAU, these travel teams, y'all out here putting that gas in that tank. Y'all should be getting as much cash back as you can. And shout out StreamYard. We're using StreamYard right now to film this live stream. Shout them out. Shout out Discover, right? Discover as well. When we talk financial literacy, they have educational resources as well that help you in that sense. And also want to shout out Sleeper Picks, right? Quick disclaimer. Sleeper Picks is about sports betting and doing sports betting the right way. No student athletes or coaches are affiliated with SW3 that are associated with Sleeper Picks, because we want to make sure they continue their amateurism as through their colleges, careers, as we choose to do things the right way here at SW3 Sports. But last but not least, let's shout out W, your taste buds favorite energy drink, y'all. So make sure you check them out. But I'm gonna go right back to the top, because as you can see, our services are there as well. You know, if you need consultation one-on-ones, click our shop, click the podcast. You know, our most recent episode, Markel and Oz, is up there as well. Also, click that free affiliate training, put in your email address. We can show you how to use a $7 accessible link, right? That will allow you unlimited commissions beyond your imagination, of course. So again, wanted to share that with y'all. I appreciate you, Markel. I appreciate you over here. If you're not Richmond, I got your paper.
Yeah.
Make sure you are shouting that out. Also, SW3Sports.com, marketing and media company. We are here to help y'all make money with just one click. Okay, so please do that. But that's a wrap, y'all, for today's episode of Make It Make Sense. Huge thank you again to Markel P for dropping that knowledge on affiliate marketing and showing us how athletes and entrepreneurs can level up their brand and income. Remember, success is about finding the right tools and opportunities. The affiliate marketing could be your next big move, right? Just be open-minded. Think, and before I close that, think about things you like and do anyway, right? If you see my affiliate partners, they are people that I like and do anyway. StreamYard, I'm streaming, right? I wanted to stream. I wanted to make sure the podcast out here made that connection. Hey, it makes sense. I'm a product of the product, so why not share with other people how I'm doing it and what I'm doing it with as well. So for all my people who are sharing that, hey, I just got this off Amazon, I just got it off TikTok Shop, hint, hint, right? Start that process going and make sure you're doing the right way. So if you're ready to take control of your financial future and personal brand, make sure you're following us. If you're not following us, I don't know what you're doing. And don't forget to check out Talks Over Drinks for more gems from Markel as well. Until next time, stay focused, keep grinding, and make it make sense, y'all. Peace.
Peace.